This is your prime time forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College and the venue at 5 Points Farms, here's Dr. Don.
Welcome to your Wet Tuesday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your primetime forecast for Tuesday, December 10th, 2024, International Animal Rights Day. It is Human Rights Day. Here's something to get out of bed and celebrate this morning. It is Dewey Decimal System Day. Hoorah! It is also Nobel Peace Prize Day. Thank you, Mr. Mark Mitchell, good friend of ours here at Dr. Don's Weather at Bama Diesel Repair, for being a partner. You can get in touch with Mark at 256-201-3685. Heavy equipment and diesel repair. Check them out on Facebook, Bama Diesel Repair LLC. And don't forget to get your ducks in a row with Dukas. Get in touch with Jamie at 256-831-7770 or click the link at the top of the video on Facebook, bottom of the video on the YouTube, and find out what Jamie can do for you. He can lower your insurance cost and in a lot of cases, increase your coverage. Get in touch with Jamie today. Yeah, so a slight risk for excessive rainfall that could potentially lead to some localized flooding across portions of east and southeastern Alabama and western Georgia on your Tuesday. And there's also a marginal risk for isolated severe thunderstorms today that will exist along a line and southeast of a line from Selma to Rockford to Roanoke to about LaGrange. Damaging winds and a tornado or two will be possible today. So it's going to be one of those days you want to be weather aware across East Alabama and West Georgia. And there's a look at the latest graphic from the National Weather Service in Birmingham. The window of opportunity today will be from 10 a.m. through about 7 p.m. That doesn't mean it's going to be storming the entire time. That's just when the best dynamics will be in place for the possibility of a few strong to possibly severe thunderstorms. Again, tornadoes and damaging winds of up to 60 miles per hour will be the two main threats. Now, you need to have multiple ways to get alerts. Make sure you've got a good app on your phone. Make sure you have a NOAA weather radio. Stay tuned in to social media for alerts from Dr. Don's Weather, and also just be aware of what's going on around you. Know when those watches or warnings are issued, if they are. Know where your safe place is in your home, your place of business, your school. And again, regularly check for updates on the current weather situation. With a warm front north of the area and southwest low and mid-level flow over the state, scattered showers will continue through early morning, increasing in coverage through mid-morning. Activity through the day could produce heavy rain rates, especially in those situations where we start to see some training convection. That means the thunderstorms continue to move over the same area. Wind profiles are lined up in a uniform flow, so training is certainly likely today with convection throughout the day. With the recent drought, flooding is less likely, though it is possible, with flash flooding being the main concern with these training areas, especially in urban, low-lying, and poor drainage locations. Now, this afternoon, thunderstorms are possible, with a few storms capable of being strong and maybe even severe. Instability will increase through the day. The only catch here to watch for is there could be scattered showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder that develop out ahead of the main line. If those isolated thunderstorms do get started before the stronger convection can develop, then there is a chance that that might inhibit the severe development this afternoon. That's certainly what we're hoping for. We're just going to have to kind of watch and see if indeed that takes place. So let's take a look at your current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms in 5 Points, Alabama. Currently 64 degrees outside. That's because that warm front has already moved north of the area. So we're warmer out there now than we were when you went to bed last night. Winds are out of the south-southeast, calm at the moment, occasionally gusting to 2. The humidity is at 99%. The barometric pressure, 29.99. Look at the dew point. It's up to 64. We've been hanging out in the 20s and 30s for the last week or so. Yeah, not this morning. We've received about a little over a half inch of rain in the past 24 hours. The high temperature yesterday was 64. We do have showers in the area. Sunrise this morning at 6:35, and the sun sets this evening at 4:36 p.m. It's going to be a cloudy, rainy day. Periods of rain, perhaps heavy at times. And as we get into the heating of the day, noon hour, maybe 1, 2 p.m. this afternoon, we could start to see some strong to severe thunderstorms across the area. I don't anticipate this being a red letter severe weather outbreak type of day. However, 1 or 2 of these storms could go severe. Tornadoes are possible, though I wouldn't expect to see a large number of them, if at all. And damaging straight-line winds is probably the more likely threat with this line of thunderstorms. Again, if we get showers developing out ahead of it, we may not see that much in the way of severe weather. 69 will be the high this afternoon in Roanoke. We'll make it to 68 in Lineville, 68 in LaGrange. Rockford hits 69, and Auburn tops out this afternoon at 69 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Showers and possibly a thunderstorm today. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall, and a handful of storms could go severe. High temperature of 69. Southwest wind around 10 miles per hour. Could gust as high as 20 miles per hour, so it could be breezy. Chance of precipitation today, 100%. New rainfall amounts between 2 and 3 inches possible. So be careful, especially if you're going to be out there driving. I mean, this is going to, if we get some of the training effect taking place today, some of these showers could remind you of tropical storms. I mean, we're talking extremely heavy rainfall rates. For tonight, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm. It'll be cloudy, low temperature around 40. Southwest wind at 5 to 10, becoming northwest after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour tonight. Chance of rain through about midnight, 70%. Again, about a half to 3/4 of additional rain are possible this evening across the area. Then on Wednesday, we start to see the rain push off to the east. Only a 30% chance of rain before 9 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy through mid-morning. Gradual clearing with a high temperature of 49. Northwest wind 10 to 15, gusting to 30. On your Wednesday, it's going to be a windy day. Then on Thursday, back to full-blown sunshine, high near 50. Friday, partly cloudy, 54. As we get into the weekend, we go mostly cloudy on Saturday, 56, as another short wave moves through. Right now, question mark as to whether we really see any precipitation with our next system. But for the moment, we'll give you a 30% chance of rain maybe out there on Sunday morning. 60 will be your high temperature. On Sunday, we'll cool off again as we get into your Monday. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar, and we see the northern edge of the rain shield at the moment, stretching from about Montgomery up to maybe Roanoke and then up to around Peachtree City. And we see some of those heavier showers there in extreme northeastern Chambers County, where you see the yellow popping up. But that's not severe. That's just rain showers at this hour. We will zoom back out and let you take a look at the entire area, and you can see where the rain is. I mean, we've got rain stretching really from the New England states all the way down the eastern seaboard through Georgia, Alabama, back into central and southern Mississippi. and Louisiana. We do have one tornado warning down there north of New Orleans this morning, so some heavier convection back there in Mississippi and Louisiana. Understand, folks, this radar shot you're looking at is valid as of 5:49 a.m. Central Time. If you're watching this much after 5:49 a.m. Tuesday morning, the radar part of this broadcast will be outdated. All right, so as we go throughout the day, we think that rain will continue to lift to the north. We think those gaps will start to fill in, and it's going to be a rainy, perhaps stormy Tuesday afternoon. So again, I stress this point. This is a weather awareness day. Make sure you stay in tune with what's going on out there with the weather as you go throughout your daily business across East Alabama and West Georgia. That was a lot. So I hope that you will support us every chance you get. And there are multiple different ways you can do that. You'll find all the links at the top of the Facebook video, the bottom of the YouTube video, so that you can send us donations. That's how we survive here on Dr. Don's Weather. This venture is very expensive. There are lots of costs involved in it, and we ask that you support us whenever you can. And also support us by doing social media things like us, share us, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. These are all things that help us out as well. So make sure you do that today and support us when you can. So that'll do it for this morning's forecast. We will be watching this for you throughout the day, and if it becomes necessary, we will broadcast weather information on Facebook and YouTube. So we'll be here with you in the event that we do get some severe weather going this afternoon. If not, good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast. I'm going to go celebrate Dewey Decimal Day now. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.